Welcome back, guys, to the Mindcrack server. We're back, and we're working on the house out in the Mesa biome. I'm sure you're shocked by that turn of events. Pa-pow! No, we're not there yet, but we are getting there. So, I've done a little work on the legs, and I finalized the curves I wanted to pick. I talked in a previous episode about how I was trying to get the exact right curve to look right. So I've finalized the curve there and there. And then I've sort of filled in the gaps so that we have a solid shape. And I saved these so I know exactly how to replicate them so that hopefully I can make something similar on these 45-degree angles over here. It's obviously going to be a little different because it's at 45 degrees. But hopefully we can get something that looks close enough that they look of a kind, if you will. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of work filling in the gaps. So you can see I've got a curve here in the center. I'll call that the spine. And then I've got these curves here, which I'll call the edge. And then we've got a third curve underneath, which I'll just call the... I don't know what I called it. I have it written down, but it's called the back curve or something like that. I don't know. This one right here. And it's going to hide some redstone stuff, probably an item elevator, or maybe one of those will have the item elevator. It's also going to hide our ender ascender, however the final version ends up being expressed. And it's right now it's hiding most of it, except for this little bit of wiring I haven't done anything with. Okay, so... let me run over here real quick, do a spinny. Right now, we've got this ridge in the center, and then this is very flat on the edges. And I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, trying to fill in the gaps a little bit so that we have a smoother transition between the two. So it looks more like a gradual curve. And I'm going to do it off camera because I think it would be boring, to be frank, to make an episode just about doing this kind of stuff. It's tedious, but it'll look nice in the end. So I'll do some work off camera. I'll give you an update, then we'll go do something else. All right, so that's a little bit of what I was talking about, just kind of making it look a little smoother. It's not done. I just sort of messed with it for a little bit, and I'm going to work on it off and on. It looks a little bit better than it did. I think it's starting to get there, and I kind of added this one just to see what it might look like. My mouse sometimes gets stuck on a horizontal or a vertical axis where it can only go horizontal, only go vertical. Let me clean it off. I think it's dirty. Anyway, okay, so I started working on this one just to see if it would look okay, and you can kind of match up what it looks like by standing in the dead center where the beacons are. So this is the underside of this one. Hasn't been worked on much. There's the underside of that one. Definitely looks different. That's fine. They need to just be kind of similar. Here's the footprint, which comes just just outside of this quartz detail right there, the upside down stairs. Same as this one. This one comes just up to the same spot, just outside of that detail. And if I work on this a while and I can't get it to look right, if it doesn't look good, what I'll do, I'll just copy this one on this side and maybe we'll just have 2 legs instead of 3. I don't think I want to have 4. They're going to be kind of big, and maybe we would have 4. Maybe we'd only have 2. That may be kind of neat to just have 2. The whole thing might look kind of precarious, like it's balancing on the like a coin balancing on an edge. Might look neat if I can't get those to work. Okay, but first, for right now, I need to get some more ad hoc stuff going. That's my new temporary. The new temporary is ad hoc. I got a few animal pens here. Want to get some sheeps and some cows if we can. So we're going to take Perilous. We're going to go look. You can see I've been eating this peasant food here, which I really don't like. I'd prefer to get rid of it. Let's go and do that. Pick up the extra. And I would also like a second horse so I can start breeding them. I think I'll have some breeding pens up way up there as well. How we're going to get them down, I don't know. We'll have to have some kind of safe fall worked out. I want to move everything up into the air as soon as possible. I don't want to get too settled down here. So all this stuff I made as roughly as possible. I tried to put as little effort into it as I could. Let's look just on these other hillsides to see if there's any animals. I don't recall seeing any in the mesa. I think we may have to leave to go over to where we found the village. We can definitely find them there. What's that? That's sand. I want to get the sheep pens going as soon as possible, and the cow pen up in the air. I don't mean the little dorky one we're about to make made of dirt. The real deal. I want to get those, and also a wheat farm to breed the two. I want to get those 3 things up as soon as possible. The terrain is not loading in very quickly, which is no surprise. I looked up ways to try and help the terrain load in. Someone said turn on VSync and limit your frames per second to 60. I did that. Didn't help. I mean, maybe it helps a little, but not that much. Let's look over here. So I kind of have an idea for the, almost like a flow chart for the house. So if you think about it, I'm going to have a wheat farm. And what am I going to do with wheat? I don't do anything with wheat. I mean, I certainly don't make bread out of it. Don't have any real big plans to make hay bales. My main use for wheat is to breed sheep and cows. So, oh, got a little frozen there. To breed sheep and cows. So we're going to have a wheat farm up kind of high up in the air, and then we're going to use some hoppers and some dispensers and droppers and whatnot to route the wheat. We'll also use maybe some aqueducts, whatever, to route the wheat over to the sheep and the cow pens, which will be a little bit lower. And then I think I'm going to have some sort of routing system as well to drop the items down. Okay, we didn't find any animals here. Let's just head over to where we found the village. I know there's animals there. Careful with the bridge. So, the wheat farm will be way up high. Maybe even higher than this guy. And then the sheep pen is going to be kind of big. I'm thinking of doing the sheep pen like this, where there's a floor for every color, which is going to make it one of the bigger things in the house. That's one thing I kind of regret. My last sheep pen, it wasn't big enough. Not even close. Let's see. I think we want to go. Yeah, we want to go north. Okay. Last sheep pen was not even close to big enough. Have I not seen animals around here? Where's all the animals? They don't like the mesa? Is it too dry and arid? Arid means dry. That's redundant. Why did I say that? What was I saying? Okay, big sheep pen, 1 for every color. Last one in the lens. Wasn't big enough, really. Sometimes I just want 1 color, and it wasn't a very organized way to go about it the way I did it last time. So we have a floor for each color. We also got some cows. I have an idea for like an automated cow killing and food cooking system that will then deliver all that food, all that nice juicy steak right to my storage area. Yeah, we got to go all the way through here. All right, tell you what, I'll see you in a second when I've got some animals to lead. Well, turns out I had to go really far away to find some stupid farm animals. So over there is the swamp, and over in this direction is the roofed forest, I think roofed forest is the proper name. I'm not 100% sure, but I finally found some sheep. Lots of pigs in the savannas around my area, like over there. Lots of pigs. No sheeps, no cows until you get into the actual plains. So we found some sheep, and we're kind of far away. The horse was being really laggy. Oh, actually, I don't want to do this yet. Of course, and it starts raining. The horse was being really laggy, so I decided to leave him back at the house. Whoops. Leave him back at the house. I'm going to do that. I don't want these guys wandering in by accident. I think the best way to get these guys back is to go through the nether. Let's see where we pop out on the other side. Oh, perfect. We're at my house. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, then I can push them through here. I should be able to push them back out, and it should link up with my portal at the house, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's actually a good result. All right, well, let me get back over there, and we'll try to get them through the portal. All right, so at first I was kind of lamenting my fate. Oh, man, I'm going to have to drag these dumb cows and sheep. I hadn't even found cows yet, but I'm going to have to drag all these animals all the way across these hundreds of blocks, up the Mesa Hills, down the Mesa Hills, through the valleys and canyons and whatnot. But since the portals are linking up, it's not too bad. I found some cows, obviously, over in that swamp. But, man, these guys are so ADD. They'll follow me for, like, 2 or 3 seconds, and then they will just totally lose interest. Getting them across the water here may be interesting. If I can get them all into the portal, it'll be fine. I'm a little worried some of them are going to die, especially since I have that thin little bridge that we'll have to cross from after we get across the portal. I may actually do them in sections because of that. And you know what? Let's just try and get some of these cows into the portal. There's a... Yeah, okay, this will be fun. Obviously, I don't care about the monsters for my own safety because I could own them all right in their faces. Look at these ADD jerk faces. Hey, I got some wheat here, and you wants it. There you go. It's your precious. Yes, my precious. Get out of here. Keep coming. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, you stupid ADD farm animals. No, come back here, stupid cow. Follow me. How are you not dead? Oh, is it a different... It's a different zombie, that's why. Come this way. Come this way. That zombie's coming back. Okay, that's a different one, too. There's no way either of them is taking more than 2 hits with this... With Mazamune. Maybe it is. Maybe there's a glitch in the Matrix. Hey, cow! This cow really likes this water. Get over here, cow. Oh, man. You know, it may have even been faster, or, well, maybe not faster, but it would have certainly been less of a hassle to just set up a rail line in the swamp, lead it over to my portal. All right, let's just get what we can get. 2 at a time is fine. It may have been faster to do the rail line. And I'm certainly going to have to use one to get them up. Okay, now, get in the portal. To get them up into the house. Get in the portal. And they should all just be hanging out there. And as long as I don't go in that area, shouldn't have to worry about it. If they go through the portal again, they're going to end up over at my house anyway, so it's fine. No, no, you stupid. Come over here. Get in the portal. There you go. No, sheep. You stupid sheep. I swear, this is like... I can spend like 90,000 glass blocks building a huge mob farm, spend all day on it, and be totally fine. Have to herd like just a few farm animals, and I lose my composure. Get in there. All right, now you. Now, oh, look at all the monsters. Cow, you better come. The monsters are coming now. Cow. Henry. His name is Henry. Henry! Come on. Pay attention, Henry. Henry, get in there. Henry, can you... I suppose you can name farm animals as well. I never thought about doing that. Henry! God damn it, Henry. Oh, now we're going to have a zombie in the portal. That's no good. Henry! Get in the portal. There you go. Awesome. Okay, so that's... how many cows do we have in there? 3? I would like at least 4 or 5 in the portal. I'm afraid I'm going to lose a few taking them across the bridge. I think some of them are going to inevitably die. Yeah, well, obviously only care about getting 2 actually into the pens. And then we can just start breeding them, and there won't be a problem. Okay, so if we can get this cow into the portal, I think that'll be good, and we'll try to get them into the pens. At the house, I already have, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 sheep that I've pushed through. So, if he wants to come along, that's fine. If they can actually maintain their focus. All right, zombie. Come on. Here you go. Get on through. Break on through to the other side. Come on. This way, yes, yes. Maintain your focus. Take your medicine. Okay, the sheep did not take his his ADHD medicine, so he lost focus, and he went to play with the zombie, which is fine. That's all right. I don't mind. I already have several of you. Okay, now get in there, zombie. Did I call you zombie? Your name is Cow. All right, so that's step 2, or I don't even know what step we're on. I wasn't really keeping track of steps, but we should have a bunch of them hanging out in here. And now there should be a cooldown. And some of them are stuck in the ground. I kind of want to check to see. Okay, I definitely don't want them wandering out. Stay in there. I want to see if any of them glitched through the walls here. Does not appear so. I was kind of worried I'd have to drag them through the actual nether. And they get lit up by some gassed fireballs and burned to death. I'd be very frustrated. But actually, it's not going to be that bad if we can do this part. I do want to close that. Let's keep them contained if we can. And let's see if we can push them through yet, if their cooldown is up. Sheep! Okay, not yet. Not yet. The cows have all glitched. Let's just wait here for a minute. So, Henry. How's your day been, Henry? Mo, 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 mo. Is what I'm assuming he's thinking. Okay, let's try again. I think the cooldown is 45 seconds or a minute. There we go. Okay, good. And they should be popping through at my house. So tell you what, let's do it in 2 stages. Let's try to get the sheep across and then the cows across, because I'm almost certain they're going to bump each other off my bridge. I could make the bridge wider. Yeah, I could do that, but I think I'm not going to. I think I'm going to be lazy about it and potentially lose a bunch of animals. Now, where did my cows go? Did they go back through? I wonder if they went back through. There's one cow. We only have one cow left. Did they die in the floor? Oh, that would... I hope they went through the portal again and not... I hope they didn't die. Let's just... Oh, fine. I guess we're doing it all at once. We're doing it all at once. There we go. Now, they were kind of bobbing up and down in the floor. I didn't think that would make them suffocate. But none of them are here. I didn't pick up any beef or anything. Well, okay. Let's see what happened. The first thing we need to do when we get on the other side is wall off the portal so they can't go back in. Okay, guys, come over here. We've got... Okay, good. The cows came through. Let's do that. Okay, the torch is now a interdimensional traveler. All right, guys. Follow me. Try not to knock yourself off the bridge. Oh, gosh. Great. As long as 2 of each gets back to the pen, I really don't care. Oh, this is actually good. We only took 4. And they're marching in step like they've been through boot camp or something. Hey, cow. Cow! Hey, cow. Hey, silly cow. Oh, you stupid cow. Oh, you gonna pay attention now? He got distracted by something over there. Hey, yeah, follow me. There you go. All right. So the pens are right over here. Come on. Boy, this is an exciting episode. Wanted to do some building. For some reason, I never think these things are gonna take very long. Hey, stupid. Come over this way. All right, forget these silly little ground ad hoc farms. Let's go ahead and make an ad hoc sky pen. Yeah, that's what we'll call it, the ad hoc sky pen. Let's test it out, just make sure everything works fine. I don't know why it wouldn't, but doesn't hurt to test it. All right, lovely. Let's send these guys on their way. Should be high enough. All right, fellas. Get in. We only really need 2 of each, and then I'll just slaughter the remainder. Get in there. Get in this thing. Yep. Hey, stupid. All these guys. Where's my wheat? Yeah, there you go. All right, bon voyage. No, not that way. See you later. See you later. All right, next. Get in. There you go. Go that way. Go that way. There you go. Yeah! Woo! Enjoy your trip. All right, your turn. Get in. Or one of you get in, doesn't matter who. Okay, the little kitty wants to ride. Bye-bye. All right, let's get the sheep involved here. We don't really need this division here since we're getting rid of this. I want to get all the stuff I've built on the ground, off the ground, except for the stuff that's actually supposed to be part of the house. I want to get everything else. Yeah, there you go. There's one sheep. There's another cow. We need at least 2 of these sheep. I want to get all this temporary stuff off the ground as soon as possible. I think they're probably going to be stacked up here. Hey, I probably would like at least 3 sheep in case one of them die. On the way. Not you, cow. We already have enough of you. There we go. All right, no. Oh, come on. Darn it. Get back on there. There you go. Whee! All right, we have one left. That one's for me. You guys, I'm sorry, but you're probably not going to live very long. If you didn't get picked, you just might get murderized. Hopefully, they're not all like taking damage from being stacked on top of each other. Should be all right. There should be, yeah, stack. Just like that. Look at that. It's like a sculpture. Oh, there's an idea. We could make a sculpture out of, oh. I think one of them, oh, what are you doing? Seriously? How are you? Oh, come on. Give me a break. Let me, let's try logging out and logging back in. Perfect. 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 3 cows. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Last thing to do is to divide the pen. I'm gonna get rid of the rail line, and I'm gonna come in from this pathway. So it actually doesn't really matter how it gets divided, because either way I'm gonna have to walk along the edge here, and it's, well, whatever. Okay, fine. Let's do it right about there. And then we'll just try to get, let's see, who do we want on which side? I guess we're not going to have a ton of sheep until I actually make the pens, which I want to get to work on. So let's get this sheep guy. Hey, sheep guy, come over here. And then as long as we get at least 2 cows on this side, should be fine. Okay, get over there. And we'll just wait. Should we wait? Or we'll just push them. There we go. There. All right, and then a few ladders so I can get across, and let's get them breeding. Let's get the sheep breeding. And once I have some cows, some surplus cows in this pen, I'll slaughter the ones in here. There we go. Okay, so very soon I'm gonna start making the sheep pens and the cow pens and the wheat farm after that. I don't know specifically in which order. It's basically on whim, whatever I feel inspired to do. By the way, people in the comments and on Reddit and probably on Twitter as well, they let me know that the trenches with the water, it's much more efficient to make those trenches 2 blocks deep so the monsters can't jump out. Look at him tracking me from way over here. Crap. Why didn't you, where were you guys when I was looking up patterns on the internet? That would have been very useful information. I will probably revise this thing to that system. That's going to be kind of tedious though. I'm basically going to have to rebuild the whole thing. But I have all the blocks, so that's good. I can just repurpose the majority of the blocks into that system. But I'll do that off camera. At some point, it is functional now, just not as good as it could be. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. We've got some ad hoc sky pens. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.